listening to the Dad Podcast.
Let's get started.
For today.
Well, it's happening. So, Carter woke me up this morning.
Uh-huh.
He's like, "Can you drive me to the village?" And I was like, why? And he wanted to hang out with his friends over at the village. And I'm like, I guess?
Corona.
Half the stores aren't even open.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, he wanted me to drop him off at H&M. So I pull up there, and we sat in the car for a minute, and I watched 3 different people sit there and tug on the doors and try to get in. Then there's a sign on the door. I was like, well, I'm not leaving you here then.
Came back then?
No, I just sat there and waited for his friends to show up. And then I let him out, and I said, beat it.
It's a good place to play Pokemon Go.
But we had to take his car, the fucking hoopty. Because we got in my truck, and it's almost out of gas.
Nice.
So I was like, we're taking your shit. And now Lex is there picking him up.
At least the AC works.
It does. It smells weird.
Or was it the heater that worked good?
No, it's the AC that works really good. But it smelled weird. Yesterday we drove it all around.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we have been.
Nice.
He wanted to go thrift store shopping yesterday, so we drove it around.
Macklemore style.
Yeah.
I like thrift store shopping sometimes.
Well, the sad thing is we only made it to one of them before they closed. And then we were only able to be there for 5 minutes. And they were very rude. Like, the store's closed. Get your stuff and get up here. So we're like, okay.
You're like, but we have money.
And one of the other employees told the lady on the mic, she's like, that sounded very angry. She's like, no, I'm not. And then I'm like, yeah, you are.
Like, deflection.
So, I gotta make a correction on
Gotta.
one of the stories I told last week about my brother.
4th of July episode?
About Jimmy Bob? Yeah.
Jimmy Bob.
So, I was telling a story, I don't remember exactly how I worded it, but it was the lawyer one. Like
Jimmy Bob and the something.
He got... Jimmy Bob and the something? Is that
What
what
was it?
He got pulled over. It wasn't the snake one, but he'd gotten pulled over. He rolled down his window and said, I'm on the phone with my lawyer.
Oh, yeah.
Back up.
The one I thought was beautiful.
Yeah, so I said that was using James's lane. I was wrong.
Oh, okay.
It was not. What that one was he was doing 110 miles an hour on the freeway. My dad at the time was a volunteer firefighter, so in his car, he had one of those red spinning lights that he can put up so he can get to the spot. Well, we get the cop behind us. They flip on their lights. So James puts the red one up on the roof and flips on his light and just keeps going.
That's almost just as genius.
Then when they finally pulled us over, that's when he said, I'm on the phone with my lawyer, and rolled it back up.
Why did he finally stop? Just because they kept following?
Because I'm sure they could tell that he was a teenage boy and not somebody who should have the red light up on the car like that.
Oh my God, though, that's such a good idea. I need to get one.
You can, which is crazy. Like you can go to Spencer's, I think, and get a magnet one. You can,
like the Pizza Hut magnet, you just sneak up there?
Yeah, that's all his was. It was just a big magnet, with a cigarette lighter. It came through the window and it plugged into the cigarette adapter or 12 volt, whatever you want to call them nowadays.
I met this guy down at Jim's Alibi, Steve, and he had a yellow construction vest hanging on his seat in his truck, and he had 2 orange lights on top.
Mm-hmm.
And he said it so he could get through construction zones whenever he wanted.
Oh.
He said they never asked him questions.
Just flip on the light and go?
Yep, it says road closed, so flip it on and just drive through, and they never say anything.
That's crazy.
Like, that's a good idea. Is that the only story?
That was the only one I supposedly told wrong. He, after he listened to the episode, he called me up and yelled at me for telling the story wrong. There you go, Jimmy Bob. It's fixed.
We got your back.
Did I tell the racing one?
Jimmy Bob. I'm just kidding.
When he was in the parking lot and shoved his... I did, didn't I?
What?
He shoved his head into the windshield?
Oh, yeah.
What an idiot.
That's what the James Apple was saying the other day. He did that to his first car.
Did he?
He said it was raining out or something, and his tires slipped, and it went right into 2 trees and smashed his face in his windshield.
But he wasn't doing it racing friends, taking his hands off the wheel to flip them off with both hands.
Oh, yeah, he was just driving. He was trying not to wreck.
Yeah, Jimmy Bob was, I don't know why I'm saying was, is
We miss you, Jimmy Bob.
not the brightest, I guess?
That's your brother, man.
Yeah.
This is the whole world's going to hear this one day.
Oh, yeah. And they're going to know that I'm calling my brother an idiot.
got your back, Jimmy Bob. Whenever we're in the same room together, I got your back, dog.
There's another one. We're in Moscow. Moscow, Idaho, up with the Vandals. And,
Not Russia?
No, I wish. They're big rivals of BSU.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're in the Corner Club, which is known for all the frat houses and stuff, and all the football players. They go there. That's their hangout.
My sister goes to school up there.
I love that school. It's a great school.
In Woodley.
We're up
The
there
Corner
visiting.
House?
Yeah, the Corner Club. Yeah. So we're up there. We're up there visiting, and we're going to the Corner Club, and we're sitting there. It's me and my brother James, Jimmy Bob, about 4 of our friends, and this guy starts to chant like, "Who do we hate?" And then everybody's supposed to yell Boise State. Well, we weren't doing it. We're like, yeah, whatever. What
were you yelling?
Nothing. We're just standing there watching and laughing because actually at the time we were going to BSU.
Okay.
So we're just up there with friends.
You're like, oh, if they find out, they're going to beat the shit out of
Oh,
us.
no. This gets better. So this one guy comes up, and he's a big motherfucker. Looks at my brother and says, when I say, who do we hate, what do you say? And my brother looks at him right in the face and he says, we're from Boise State, motherfucker. Then turns around, grabs his friend, and headbutts his friend.
I need me and your brother to be friends, dude. I love your brother.
Oh, you'll meet him.
Jimmy Bob?
You'll meet him on the 1st.
Can't wait to smoke you in a good game of golf.
And we get outside, and I'm like, why the fuck did you headbutt your friend? He's like,
Oh, he headbutted his own friend.
yeah, he grabbed his own friend and headbutted him.
He's like, 'cause he's from Boise State, that bitch.
That would have been good. No, he said, because that guy was bigger than me. So I just had to look like one crazy motherfucker. So I grabbed the first guy I could and just...
You're like, Tommy understands.
I was like, yeah, no, it's good. I
Like,
got
it's a
it.
game plan. We've done it before.
And later that night, we're walking down the street, and some guy's like trying to start a fight. And of
Same
course,
night?
Yeah, same night.
So he headbutts you?
So it's me and my 2 brothers. Anytime me and my 2 brothers are around, fights happen.
Wait. Oh, okay. I was
Because
confused
my
for a
youngest
second.
one, Josh,
Yeah.
he's little.
Yeah. I was like, wait, your brother's name's not James and Jimmy Bob. I was like,
No.
it's James and something else.
James is Jimmy Bob.
Yeah.
So James and Josh, I call him Jimmy Bob and Squash. Because Squash is 5'4". He's a tiny little guy. Tiny little white guy. Looks nothing like the rest of the family.
Like a little Josh.
Yeah, like the guy we work with, yeah. And so when his 2 older brothers are around, he's tougher.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's got to play it up.
Yeah.
Not even that, but, well, yeah, that is it.
So there's always some kind of fight that happens.
Fuck yeah, though.
And I don't know why. I'm not the biggest guy, at least as far as I'm concerned, I'm not. But no matter what, wherever I am, people are like, I'll fight you, big guy. I'm like, cool, I just want to drink my beer.
Yeah.
Leave me the fuck alone.
You're like, my name's... Shout out Tony Escobar. Fuck you.
Piece of shit. And so we're walking down the street, and this guy's coming up, and he's like trying to start a fight because I guess my brother bumped him or something. And of course, my brother's like, yeah, fuck you.
This is Josh?
No, this is still Jimmy
How
Bob.
big is he? James.
He's in between me and Squash.
Okay.
You know, he's 6 foot,
He's a normie?
kind of skinny. Yeah, he's got little chicken legs, but you know, he's
That means he has a chicken butt. And guess what?
what?
Chicken butt.
Oh, fuck you. Anyways, this guy's starting to fight, and then because suppose my brother bumped him, so then we're just walking, and my brother's like getting in his face, and he's like, squash it, and I'm like, what? He's like, you better fucking squash it, man. I fight for money. So my brother looks at him and goes, yeah, motherfucker, I fight for free, and then pushes him into the street. I'm like, what God?
Oh, God.
What the fuck? The guy ended up leaving. Like, he didn't do anything. It was probably all talk, but
How drunk was that guy?
pretty drunk.
He just wanted to squash the fight by fighting?
Yeah, I don't. That's what I was confused about the story. Is he started it,
Let's finish this!
then telling people to squash it because he fights for money. So suppose he's gonna be really good. I'm like, you started it. Now you're telling us to end it? Like,
If you fight for money, is it illegal to fight at all?
yeah, obviously. I think he was full of shit. It was
One of those guys.
one of the all talk, no play. I don't know. All talk, no action.
Oh, I know a guy like that. He got me into some shit a couple different times.
Is it somebody I know?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I get you.
Same guy.
Same guy.
Oh, I almost got in a fight with Josh yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because of work or because he's a dumbass and thinks he's a badass?
Both.
Okay.
Well, I guess because of work, though.
Because he's been doing it more lately where he's like,
Well, remember I had Betsy Friday.
yes.
And remember I put the keys on the hook.
Yes.
We got there Saturday and the keys weren't there. And he lost his shit. And he was calling me a dumbass, saying I lost the keys, blah, blah. And I kind of let it go, whatever. Let him have his temper tantrum. And then Josh and
You might want to move that mic a little.
And then Anthony and Mitch showed up. And they're like, what's going on? And he's like, this dumbass lost the fucking keys, blah, blah. And I was like, you need to shut up, dude. I'm going to smack you right now. And he didn't think I was serious. And so he kept going. We talked about it after. He was fucking with me because he didn't know I was serious.
Did you smack him?
No, but I was like, Josh, I seriously want to fight you right now. And I was like, pick a fucking truck and get out of here. And I was like, I need to go. It was crazy, though.
So where were the keys?
In Katie's desk. Yeah.
Why?
And Jake worked Friday, so like maybe...
Oh, no. I know why.
What?
The,
We weren't supposed to use it, huh?
No, the guy came and took it to do oil change.
No, that was after. Or that was before.
Oh, okay.
Because remember the black tires?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I showed it.
Is that
Because I
right?
thought that, but I was like, why the
So
fuck?
why were they in his desk? Unless Marie took it? I don't know why they'd be in the desk.
Well, I was thinking, so Marie left before me and you.
Yeah.
Me and you left, and Jake stayed. I don't know
Oh,
why he would have
Jake's
moved
moving.
them.
He's moving.
Oh.
If he hasn't already, he had a new...
Oh, so he probably took Betsy
Probably.
and then dropped him back in the...
Yeah, because he is... I heard him... he was changing all of his power and stuff into his name at the new place
Oh, cool.
the other day, so...
We fucking got to the bottom of it.
That's it. So let's talk about another workmate here.
Okay.
This,
Wait, mate? Workmate?
Mate.
Couscous?
Yeah.
Ali?
This motherfucking piece of shit, Couscous.
What do you say? What do you say? What do you do? What do you hear?
He's still ignoring my text.
You've texted him more since the day?
I texted him this morning. Trying to get him
about
to come
making
on
it?
and be on here. We've asked him, what, 3-4 times now? And he's supposed to make it?
He must have a hell of an outside work life that we don't know
He
about.
has to. And at least one time, he pulled a no-call, no-show.
Yeah.
And I think the first time he replied to us, but it was after we were already done recording.
Yeah, it was late.
But this time, it's like nothing.
No call, no show.
Yeah.
I hope he fucking hears this.
He fucking heard us on the 4th.
Why, I wonder, though. He doesn't have his kid on...
Well,
he does have his kid on Sundays now.
But see, and that's what I was asking. Sometimes he drops her off, and I mean, where he's had her, I think he's had her the whole week because of the COVID scare. And so that was mainly all I did was I texted him earlier and I said, "Hey, you still have your daughter?"
So you know got that roan, right?
Still no reply. Well, see, and that's another thing. I asked him 4 days ago.
Didn't Marie make him go get a test?
She made me a test. He was supposed to find out Friday.
His results?
Yeah, and I haven't heard anything. So,
She said he was going to be back next week.
let's see. On Wednesday, he said I should have the results back Thursday. I'll have the results back tomorrow. I'll let you know if I got the Corolla or not.
Oh, I didn't know he was financing a new car. He already has 2 cars.
Because I texted him. I said, "Hey, are you alive? Will you be back Monday?" And I called it Corolla on the Tuesday because we've been calling it the Corolla.
Oh, and that was after his yeah.
Yeah, and so I got
He's
one
sick.
reply and then nothing since. And this dude is the worst motherfucker at replying, answering anything.
Maybe he doesn't like us.
Well, I was trying to get him to come on without telling you,
That would have been dope.
so that when you show up, it's like, holy shit, he's here.
Especially if I'm late.
Yes, if.
Especially because I was late.
But yeah, I wanted to know more about his podcast too.
I wonder.
And
I don't know if he actively does it.
I don't think so. Not like we do. I know he wants to. He's trying to. I don't know about his.
He said he hasn't talked to that friend much in the last year or so.
Gotcha. So it's. See, then we need to bring a third dad in here.
Right? That's what I keep saying. I keep leaning back. Sorry, listeners.
Well, at least we
By listeners, I mean dudes. Sorry, dudes.
the two, maybe
Yeah.
3 people we got listening.
Sorry, everybody in the club.
Love your mom.
Love you, Donnie's mom. My mom doesn't listen.
Fuck you, Jimmy Bob.
Mom, if you do listen, I love you.
And how the hell did you get this?
Yeah, huh? How'd you know about this?
So I don't know if you noticed the new fan I put up. I had to take out some of the light bulbs of the string lights because we haven't taken them down yet.
Oh, I did notice that just now.
Yeah.
How much of a pain was that to install?
Not at all, because I know what I'm doing, and I'm not trying to sound cocky.
Oh,
It's
Big
just
Dick
I've-
Donnie
I've-
knows what he's doing.
I knew you were going to go there. No, I've done so many because we replaced all of them in our house multiple times.
Did you do it yourself?
Yeah.
How?
On the ladder? The little step ladder that was in here?
Is it like clip on to something, or did you?
There's a bracket up there that like the bar sits into it. That way it can
Okay.
wobble without
And then you can
worrying about
tighten
it
it.
falling. Yeah, and it's wobbling because it's almost like a ball sitting inside a cup, and so it gives it that free
And then the
motion.
cup
so
tightens?
it can. Yeah.
Like our cup holder fucking...
Yeah.
I broke mine.
Yeah, so it won't... Oh, you son of a bitch.
I told you that a long
wait,
time
wait.
ago.
You didn't take the back like I told you to.
Oh. You're right.
You at work tomorrow?
You son of a bitch. Yeah, I work with fucking Marie.
Oh, packing.
It's going to be so easy.
Packing.
Not even that. It's Edmark.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to move bookshelves.
That's the books and shit. Okay. So, I might not be going this week.
Where?
Well, I was supposed to go back home to Twin.
Oh, I was like, golfing? What?
To golf
Yeah.
and help my brother with a job.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my mom called me this morning. She called me this morning and said that her and my stepdad, who owns the business, the carpet cleaning business, got in an
Oh, okay,
argument.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why I don't, because I'll go back to that in a second. But he says it's supposed to happen Wednesday. My little brother, who asked me to come help him, told me Thursday.
Your mom says Tuesday.
No, she's saying Wednesday, and I'm like, no, I'm not coming till Wednesday. I was told Thursday and Friday. That's why I got those days off of work. I can't make it if it's Wednesday. So if the job is Wednesday, he's out of luck, and I can't make it down to help him.
I mean, that sucks for you too, though, right?
Yeah.
Because you were going to make money.
Yeah, but it is what it is with him, and it's if he's anything like Jimmy Bob, who I've gone and worked for
He'll
him
speed the whole way and get you guys both in jail.
No, I've gone to work for him in the past, and he's like, you get paid when I get paid.
Is he the owner? He doesn't get paid.
I'm like, well, that doesn't quite work, man.
What does he do?
Well, back then it was also carpet cleaning.
Oh, nice.
Now he does construction. He's doing new builds and all kinds of construction on houses now.
Like residential?
Yeah. But once he finishes up on these new builds he's doing, he's going to stick with straight house flipping.
See, that's what I fucking...
I would love to do that. If
Me
I had the
too.
money to buy a house and do it, I so would.
That's what my dad wants to do, too. He wants to get a duplex, though, live in one side while he renovates the other side, and then flip that out to pay for rent for his side.
Nice. See, I want to...
Whoa, my knife was sitting on my lap.
I would love to move to Astoria, Oregon, which is my happy place. I love that
Boo!
place. But have you seen the houses there?
No. Well,
A lot of them?
on movies.
A lot of them can use flipping because they haven't changed since those movies. And they're really cool houses.
Are you able to flip those houses, or do you have to completely rebuild those houses?
You can flip them. You can't change. If they're on the historical side, you cannot make any changes to the outside other than an approved paint job,
Does the
stuff like that. Inside, you can update it all you want.
Is there not like humidity from the water?
Maybe, but not horrible. I mean, so it's not...
Like not what I'm thinking.
Yeah, no, because it's not right on the ocean. There's Astoria, and then like you're about 40 miles from the ocean. You go into Warrenton, which is another town. What you're on
I
in
thought the Goonies were.
Oh, I'll explain that.
Okay. You're losing me here.
What you're on in Astoria is the Columbia River.
Astoria talk.
The Columbia River is the one that meets the ocean.
Okay.
So all the big ships, the big cargo ships, they come down the Columbia.
Mm-hmm.
They come off the ocean into the Columbia. That's Astoria right there, where they come in.
So Astoria is just bigger than I thought it was in my.
But it's not.
Is that
It's-
little island in the movie not in Astoria?
No. That's Cannon Beach.
Where the fuck's that?
That's about another 40, 50 miles down the highway in a totally different town.
Okay, that's what I.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you're seeing is most of the movie was filmed in Astoria, but parts of it were Cannon Beach. That's where Haystack Rock is. You know, even Lincoln City, Newport. It wasn't all just there.
What was
even
the
though they
setting
Make it all there.
in Goonies? What was it?
That's Astoria. So like their house is in Astoria.
But like, was it?
When they go to the restaurant,
Were they in Astoria in the movie though? Like
Yes.
Like, how do I explain what I mean real quick?
pretty much everything but the beach scenes were in Astoria.
But like, damn, I don't know how to say it. Like in the movie though.
Yes, they were in Astoria, Oregon.
Were they saying?
Yes.
Okay.
We live in Astoria.
Yeah.
The Goondocks in Astoria. Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I get what you're saying now. Even the police.
That was really hard to get out. Thanks for catching on, dude. Half sentences here.
Yeah. Now you're doing it instead of me. The jail and everything that the very beginning of the movie when the Fratelli breaks out.
Uh-huh.
That's still there, and that is actually a museum for it now.
Huh.
So you can go into the cell. You see everything they use. They have a lot of the props from the movie there.
That's so weird how it became like a thing. but like you think right after they filmed it, they would just like
Yeah.
clean it up and I
You
don't
know
know.
What's really crazy is
What? That's fucking
there's
crazy.
other movies that were filmed there that are also big. Maybe not as big as The Goonies because that's my favorite movie ever. But
That's why
Short
it's the
Circuit.
biggest.
Short Circuit was filmed there.
You do have? Is it?
Yep.
I don't.
And-
You have like 8 of those on your thing.
Yeah.
How many are there? I
Wait,
don't-
Short Circuits? There's only
Yeah.
2.
Oh, I swear I've seen more.
You just looked at the same one twice?
4 times too.
4
though.
times. Yeah. And then Free Willy. Not that I care about Free Willy.
Fuck you, Free Willy's the shit.
It was it was recorded there. And then
that movie used to make me cry when
parts
I was little.
of Kindergarten Cop. So the school they used for the kid and where Arnold Schwarzenegger teaches at
Damn.
is the elementary school in Astoria.
That means he had to
and-
travel to Oregon to film that movie.
Right. And the mural that is painted on the side of the school in the movie is still there. They like pay an artist to come refresh it like every couple years so it stays.
I don't remember the mural.
Do you remember the movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Most of it.
I don't know if you remember much of anything.
I definitely now. I'm thinking about it. I remember the whole fucking movie. dude.
Yeah. I like the lunchbox scene when that little fat kid's eating all the food.
My favorite one is the dude.
Your favorite one is or boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
No. Well, who's your favorite character then? How about that? Mine's Day Day.
Day Day.
Dada.
That what?
Day.
Are you talking Goonies now?
What the fuck were you just talking?
Kindergarten Cop.
Oh. I
And
thought
it's-
we were still talking about Goonies this whole time. I was like, I don't remember the mural on Goonies. So you're
No.
talking Kindergarten Cop for the
Yes,
mural?
the mural on the elementary school from Kindergarten Cop.
We're going to have to edit this.
You're gonna have to go back and listen to this, and then maybe you can catch up with the story.
I'm
here.
caught up now. We're going to have to edit this. Let's just say that, but not do it.
Yeah, the mural from Kindergarten Cop is still on the elementary school because that's the school they used in the movie.
What are you growing right there that I can see the red and orange on? Behind the truck.
I don't know. My wife has all kinds of veggies in there: squash, zucchini, bell peppers, jalapenos, pepperoncinis, tomatoes, pumpkins. Pumpkins
Potatoes.
in a wheelbarrow. No potatoes.
Carrots.
Most of the stuff I won't eat, what she grows.
Rhubarb.
No, but we do have strawberries up on the patio growing.
Any ready to eat?
Probably. We'll have to look when we are done doing this here. We can go out there and check it out, dig through it, if the dog hasn't eaten them all.
I've been eating a lot of tomatoes and mozzarella.
Like together?
Mozzarella.
Do you put it on the leaf with the balsamic vinaigrette too?
So we got some vinaigrette last night, and that shit's gross.
Is it the brown one?
Yeah,
Okay, that's balsamic vinaigrette. So
that shit's gross.
I love that shit.
Brittany does too.
You put that shit on the tomato on a bay leaf, I don't know, some kind of leaf, and it's called like a caprice or something.
Basil.
Probably. I don't know.
Basil.
Big fucking leaf. I just thought they went and picked it from the tree. I don't know.
I think it's basil.
Probably. That sounds about right. Yeah, Lex loves those. Usually I'll have like 4 or 5 of them.
Oh, I just got the little tiny tomatoes. And
Like-
the little
like,
tiny pieces of cheese in the olive oil.
You just didn't get like a, yeah, I'm not going to say I was going to say Q-tip, toothpick. Like make a little mini kebab.
Oh yeah, yep.
Stick the tomato and the cheese and then,
I didn't think about that. I don't
Then
even
do
have
it.
toothpicks though, so I'm gonna have to scratch that idea.
you know that you can get them at like the dollar store.
Who the fuck wants to go all the way to the dollar store just for toothpicks?
People who only have $1 and need toothpicks.
That's fair.
Yes.
That's fair.
So, did I ever tell you the story about how my mom thought I was gay till I was about 20?
Yeah, you did. I think your whole family thought you were gay.
Well, mostly my mom because Jimmy Bob knew.
Are you clearing? Are we clearing the air right now?
Yeah.
Mom, he's not gay.
Well, hopefully,
Mom, I'm not gay.
14 years of marriage and 3 kids, she would have figured that out by now. But
She thinks you're in the closet. Still.
he used to, Jimmy Bob used to take my mom and my sister's underwear and hide it under my pillows and my blankets and all this kind of shit. So she thought I was gay / wearing their underwear.
That's awesome though. He's like, got you good, fucker.
Right? He still does that. Now, you would think she would have got it at least on my high school graduation.
That almost makes him a little gay.
Because the next night or the next day I come home and she's like, what's this? And she pulls out my cap and gown and there's some like frilly purple underwear wrapped up in it in my cap and gown.
Hers?
No. I don't know if James went and bought it or what. I don't know whose they were. But he wrapped them in my cap and gown. And then I was like, Mom, I didn't even come home. You brought my cap and gown home. So how would that have been me?
Oh, shit. You loopholed him, dude.
And she still never, like, clicked until years later when we were home. And James finally admitted at dinner one night they used to hide her underwear on my shit. I'm like, motherfucker.
You're like, I went through so much fucking shit for all that, dude.
The therapy I've been through.
the low-key therapy I go to every week for
The
you
mom
fucks.
didn't know about.
No faith, Donnie's mom. No faith. When am I
Yeah.
going to meet you? And I'm not talking to you, Donnie. I'm talking to your mom right now. Answer in the chat.
Yeah. Since you'll hear this maybe Wednesday,
Yeah, say something to me. When am I going to meet you?
you gotta come. She's gotta come up.
Where does she live? Jerome?
Wendell,
When?
which is
Same shit?
20 miles before Jerome.
It's kind of like Astoria, Cannon Beach?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Only there's no beaches and no water
Oh.
and no.
And 30 more miles.
It's in the middle of Idaho instead of on the coast.
Fuck.
But the best time to meet her is at one of our game nights.
Catchphrase?
I don't know if she's played Catchphrase, but oh my god, it is hilarious to watch her play Cards Against Humanity.
Nice.
'Cause-
Is she the one that, like, her face will get red?
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah?
So if you
Fuck
play
yeah.
something and it says like sex or anything, she's like, and turns red, and I'm like, Mom, you've had 4 kids in 3 years. You know how to fuck.
It's like balls and wieners. She's like, no, I don't.
And
It's not me doing any of the work anytime. No, I don't. I'm telling you.
my dad was all into Midnight Stealth. Is that what you're saying? She'd be passed out, and
He might have been Houdini. Who knows?
that could be. Carter / tech dude who is out with friends today, and
Have fun, Carter.
my niece Isabella are 2 of the best people at Cards Against Humanity.
Carter and your niece?
Yeah. Oh my god, the stuff that they can come up with on these cards is hilarious.
I like Cards Against Humanity, but I wish it was flipped.
What do you mean?
Like, I wish... well, you guys play right, so one person has the thing, and then everyone has to lay their answer. And
Yeah.
Pick the funniest answer. I don't know. I just feel like that's reverse funny sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
It needs to be like the answers, and then you can lay out the scenarios sometimes. I don't even know.
I get what you're saying.
Like catchphrase status.
Yeah, I fucking love Catchphrase.
That's my new favorite game.
It has been. Have you guys played it yet? The
No.
one I gave you. Did you take it home or did your dad take
I
it?
gave it to my dad.
Okay.
So they might have played it.
He's probably got the more people
Mm-hmm.
there, where it's just you and Brittany. That'd be kind of a boring game of Catchphrase.
I'm like, you don't know what I'm talking about. Starts a fight.
Guys win again, and just walk away.
Fuck you, fuck Ruka.
Yeah, that's a little. Read it faster, Ruka. Come on.
You guys suck.
Ruka hasn't guessed 1 yet.
I could probably have Happy on my team though.
He'd probably guess more than Ruka.
Well, and we have come to understand Happy's snorts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we know what she's saying.
Huh.
So she could like. And
So,
I'm like, yes.
Why didn't the little ladies come with you today?
Brittany thought it was gonna be hot,
Oh, okay.
so she didn't want to come, and then, yeah.
Well, I think once we get some windows in here,
Look
it'll
at that
help.
one.
It'll help a lot. And
Where are
then,
we putting it over there?
well, no, because that's just a fence.
Oh yeah, you keep talking. So's that, and so's that.
Yeah. So our option is there, or right here. Now, my thought is because I was gonna go sliding door.
We need maximum flow.
Yeah. So I was gonna go sliding door right here.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
But I'm thinking I'll just go normal door, like a normal house door, and put a window on each side.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And then eventually there's going to be like one of those really tiny, like bathroom windows up top there. So then, you know, at night that can be open. One of these can open and the wind, it can flow through.
Mm-hmm.
But I also need to,
I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that hot.
no, right now is good. It was hot that day though,
Yeah.
on the 4th.
Why was it a lot hotter out that? I guess it is not that hot out
It
today.
was and wasn't. Plus we had that fan that was like a third the size of this one.
Oh, we also started that one a lot later than
We did.
today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which will be nice though, if we're gonna start doing them in the evenings on Mondays instead of recording on Sundays, because you know hopefully by that time it'll be a little cooled down.
I think it should be.
So will Brittany be with you more on Mondays?
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll be the babysitter.
Nice. So we'll just start planning like Mondays is podcast / dinner night.
So down. And then I don't
Yeah.
have to fucking because I'm leaving here and we're going to dinner
Yeah,
at my
yeah,
dad's. And it's not really a problem now that we're used to it, but
But it
sometimes I want to go home.
yeah. Yeah. No, I get you. It was the same way before we started this and you were coming over for football.
Mm-hmm.
/ poker. You know, you'd have to like, oh, I got to get out of here. I got to get Brittany, or you'd meet here and go. And
Or I'd be like, fuck it.
I did love it, though, when you'd call and find out what was for dinner, and if you liked it, you were all excited.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was
Well-
meatloaf or what it was one night, but man, you were
Tacos.
so excited.
I remember it was tacos in the garage. We were watching a football game.
Yeah.
Me, you, and Matt, and Brittany. I hope you fucking like that new nickname.
Probably not Michael.
Yeah, I don't think Michael was there.
Have you heard from him?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Katie
Nothing.
asked me yesterday, have you heard from him? And I was like, nada.
I wonder if she has.
She made it seem like she hadn't.
Yeah.
She made it seem like, where's Michael at? What's up?
So I'm going to talk a little shit about Katie, so I hope she doesn't listen to this.
She's not going to fucking listen. Everyone has anxiety in some kind of form, and everyone has depression. And I was like, the least you could do is be upfront about it and try to deal with it.
I'm trying to think. You said everyone. I'm trying to think of when I'm sure maybe I did at some point.
Not the, well,
I can't.
Yeah.
Like I can't remember. Like to me, but see, and again,
you're too happy of a guy, though.
well, this could go. Like maybe I do have depression, but it's different to me because I see somebody else's depression, and I'm like, I never feel that, you know.
Or
But there's like a slight thing in there, maybe. I don't know.
that, or you could be more in tune with your own self,
Yeah.
and it affects you different because you know how to channel it different.
That and seeing that could be.
Like, I don't know. That's probably what it is. You learn yourself. You know yourself.
Yeah. I mean, after 41 years, I would hope I do.
Especially you grew up, too, in more of a time where there wasn't
Oh yeah.
fucking
yeah.
medication for everything.
Yeah, they just wanted to prescribe Adderall. Is that the ADHD?
Yeah.
To every
Or,
kid. It's like,
yeah,
oh, he's not
Ritalin.
learning? Give him yeah, there you go. If he's not learning, here's Ritalin.
Yeah.
Oh, he won't sit down? Here, have Ritalin. Like,
It's just like, figure your child out.
Yeah.
Or figure whatever out. I don't know.
so I think that's where it comes in, my mom. Now, like, I love my dad, but sorry if you listen to this, Dad. He really wasn't around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And even to this day, like, he gets a new girl, he's not around.
Mhm.
Like, his new girl and their family, that's what matters.
Yeah.
Not us, you know? And
He got
and
lost in it, kind of.
Yeah. And so when my mom and dad got a divorce, and
Which it might be hard not to.
yeah, it was a lot of drinking, it was a lot of fighting, it was, you know, they needed a divorce. They get
Yeah.
along way better now. Like,
Oh,
she'll
they're
go over-
friends now?
Oh yeah, she'll go
Cool.
over to his house sometimes, you know, on holidays and stuff to see all of us, and
That's legit.
way better. Which they're better friends than they are married.
Because they're grown-ups now.
Well, yeah, and see, my mom had my sister at 19, fresh out of high school. Her and my dad, high school
Your
sweethearts.
sister was 19 when she was born?
Yeah, fucking dick. She had my sister at 19, and then 10 months later, she had me right as she turned 20.
Okay.
And so,
Jiggy with it.
I mean, if you picture that, two teens fresh out of high
Your mom
school.
does know how to fuck.
Right? 2 teens fresh out of high school with 4 toddlers / babies.
Yeah, rough, dude.
You know, it wears on you. And then my dad.
Well, what was her support system like, too, though?
My grandparents are really cool.
Yeah.
All of them on both sides.
Cool.
My dad's grandparents. My dad's parents are a little more. Yes, I was playing footsies with you.
No, I'm not that. Can you move that backpack?
Why?
Because it's blocking all the air.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
why didn't you
dude.
just say something?
I didn't know it was in the way.
Anyways, my dad's parents were. Have you ever watched The Goldbergs, the TV show?
I don't think so.
Okay, it's fucking hilarious. You need to check it out.
Oh, so many shows. I need a list.
It's pretty much about growing up in the 80s.
Okay.
It's hilarious. And if you watch it, literally half of that stuff, I'm like, oh my God, I've been through that. Oh my God, I
Okay.
had that. It's crazy. But
Then I won't like
his,
it.
his mom, they call her Smother because she's just always like, oh, my boo bears, you know, always on top.
Loving them.
Like they can't do anything without her there. Like, oh, you got a bad grade? And she goes and yells at the principal.
She's the sheltering mama.
Yeah, my dad's parents were like that. So
Oh, Smother, stupid.
I
I
was-
just got it.
I was born in California. You know, same with them. When my parents decided to move, you know, we got 4 babies. Let's get out of California. They moved to Idaho. His parents followed us.
Hell of a choice.
Yeah. They followed us to Idaho.
It's the land of lost dreams.
Yeah.
Why did they come?
To
be
with
close?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
It is, but there's only so much of certain people you can take.
Oh, that's, yeah.
You know what I mean? And
I feel that one.
especially in-laws. Like,
Yeah.
I love my in-laws, but I don't think I could spend every day with them right there and coming over to our house for dinner all the time. And it's like,
Nope.
we need our own.
You're like, I don't even want to know about your drama.
Yeah. Just let us be adults. Let us be our family. You worry about yourself. So it's kind of like that. My grandpa King, exact opposite. You know, we'd go visit him in California, but
It's such a good name.
he didn't follow. You know what I mean? But they were always there. Like, I'm sure my mom was supported huge by her dad.
The king of grandpas.
Yeah. Yeah, he was the man. He was awesome.
That would be crazy, though, to like, well, first of all, have 4 kids and then move to a different state.
Oh, yeah.
That would be nuts.
At early 20s,
Fuck.
I'm talking like, I think by 22,
Where at?
they had all 4 of us.
Stockton?
That's where I was born.
Just you or
Well, okay,
everybody?
it's crazy because my mom and my dad made it like bunnies. So they had my sister in January of 1978.
That
I
sounds like such a long time ago to me.
I was born in December of the same year.
Okay.
So when they were at the hospital with me, the doctor said, I don't want to see you back here next year. So
They say too bad.
he didn't see us back there next year for my brother.
Oh, you went to a different
They
hospital?
went to a different hospital. Which is funny. I don't know if it was the same doctor. My sister was born in Santa Rosa. I was Stockton. Jimmy Bob was born in Daly City. Then back to Stockton for squash.
Okay.
So it was like 4 different hospitals. But because we were so close, my mom didn't even get our social security numbers until all 4 of us were born and then mailed away from all at the same time. So we're like consecutive.
Oh, so she could like pick who's who too?
No.
She could have been like, "You're Josh now."
I guess technically.
Like, James, you're Donald.
How's this for love? Like we were talking last episode. Your dad tattooed his daughter's name on him because that's his most important or whatever.
Yeah.
And I made a joke of like, how'd that make you feel?
Yeah.
My entire family, John is my dad.
Uh-huh.
James, Josh, Julie. Okay?
Jesus.
They're all J's. And then here's Donald. Like, what the fuck?
Should have been Jesus.
Donald Henry.
That is kind of weird, though. I got nothing like that in my family.
No.
No, I am trying to think. The first weird thing like that in my family is going to be Ruka's name. Or
Triple R's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm not okay with it.
So now, you're going to have more kids.
I
know
am?
this. You're going to.
Are you shaking a magic 8-ball over there?
Oh, yeah. Two
How
of
the
them.
fuck do you- I need this information, Donnie.
So,
Yeah,
I just
I'll have
know.
more.
You're a great dad. Brittany's a good mom. You guys love kids. I think you're going to have more.
Thank you. I will. Better
Are
be
you
a fucking
hoping
boy.
for... That's what I was going to say. That's what's going to go. Do you want
Well,
a boy?
I wanted a boy first. I hate to say it. I love my daughter so much, and I always will for everything, whatever.
I did too.
But I would have loved a boy first.
Is it for protection reasons?
Well, I would have loved a boy first. Now I would pick Ruka. every
Why
time.
did you want the boy first? Was it like because hey, the boy's going to be protective of the little ones?
Well, for one, I wanted that protective, but 2, more for me. You can fuck up with a boy more than you can fuck up with a
Oh
girl.
yeah.
And like, I don't know, maybe it's weird of me to think this way, but boys are gonna be more okay than girls are if they're fucked up a little bit, I feel like.
Yes, but I think that's coming from a dad's perspective.
Yeah.
Like the mom would want a girl. Like
Yeah.
my wife's like, when we had Riley, she's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how to raise a boy. I was like,
That's Brittany.
boys are easy. You know, potty train, go pee on the tree.
Exactly.
You know, go.
Exactly, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
They
But
can roll in the dirt, they can fucking
the bonus is, and it's gonna hurt Brittany later,
yeah.
is girls are always daddy's girls.
Yep. She already knows that though.
Like
She's already dealing with that.
most of my kids are daddy's kids. Like they would choose me over, and
Most of them.
it hurts her. Okay, all of them.
I was like, Daphne, or are we talking? Who's the other one?
Loki.
Yeah.
He still kind of follows her a little bit more. Yeah, they're and it just. I have a feeling you're going to be kind of like me, kind of like your dad, like they're always wrestling and playing and
Fucking
being
around.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
And Lex is more of the disciplinarian in a way.
She's equipped to raise a girl.
Yeah,
And we're equipped to raise
exactly.
a boy. Yeah.
And I've got 2 boys. Mm-hmm. And yeah, they're definitely easier than the one girl. Because Alyssa, oh my God. Sometimes I just want to play whack-a-mole and bop her in the head and be like, what are you thinking?
I've got a mallet.
I just use my fist. Boom.
Yeah, though, I can't wait till I get into that territory, though.
It's a blast. When Ruka's old enough, even though she's a girl, do like what Matt and I have done. Still wrestle and play with them and treat them the same.
Mm-hmm. I just want them... I want her to see the world for what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And that's what I try to explain to Carter. Like, okay,
You do a great job of that.
let's get on to...
We read the comments.
Let's get on something. Yeah, more people need to comment, too. Give us some feedback on this. We need to know if we're
How we doing?
keeping you entertained.
Is this number 3?
This is number 3.
How we doing? Number 3. Number 3.
Come on.
Third time's a charm, babies.
It can only get better if you help.
It's true, though.
So...
You got anything else?
You know, I mean, not... I don't know why I keep flipping through here.
I keep seeing you opening it. I'm like, he's waiting
It's
for
just...
something.
I don't know. It's like habit. Like, my hand's got to be doing something kind of thing.
Brittany found mine in her purse last night. My notebook.
Is it empty, or are you talking shit about Brittany?
It's empty. I was like, oh, that's where it went. I was looking for that fucking thing.
No, one of the things I did want to talk about, and this is... hopefully we can without getting in trouble, is our favorite comedians.
Word.
Okay?
Oh.
So I know...
Okay.
Well, I think I know who yours is. Mine sometimes changes, but...
I don't have one.
Since I found... I don't have one either.
Okay.
So thank God. But the one I would choose over certain ones, if there's like 2 shows to watch, I would choose this guy first, is Bert Kreischer all the way.
Bert.
And it's because...
Bert over anybody.
Oh, yeah. Right now, yeah.
Okay.
Because I... what am I trying to say? I identify with him.
Okay.
Like, the shit he talks about, it's like, fuck yeah, that is me.
Yep.
Like,
That's why I like my favorite comedian.
everything but the drinking. I cannot keep up with him on drinking. I mean, I can drink. I thought I could drink until I heard his drinking. I'm like, holy fuck. But
But he probably
everything.
can't move a couch like you can, though. You know
probably
what I'm
not.
saying?
He can't lift a 400-pound credenza.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but he's like I was listening to one of his episodes of his podcast, the Two Bears in One Cave, and he was talking about brushing teeth. And
Yeah.
him and Tom, who's the other guy on there, Tom Segura, are total
Name
fucking
drop.
right. Total fucking opposites.
Hashtag Tom Segura.
Tom said that he brushes his teeth 8 times a day.
That's Brittany, I feel like.
Bert said once.
If that.
I'm Bert. I am totally Bert. Now, a little opposite. He says he does his midday. I'm nighttime.
With whipped cream.
But the reason he said it, and I agree with, is because, like, they even called his wife, Bert's wife, but Tom says he gets up, goes to the bathroom, brushes his teeth, then has coffee and breakfast.
It's horrible.
Exactly. And that's what Bert said. He's like, that's fucking disgusting.
Why
would you-
brush your teeth?
You're going to taste that toothpaste. Is going to make that coffee, that breakfast, everything taste gross.
Well, not even that, but like...
You're going to get dirty again.
Yeah, especially from coffee and breakfast.
But what Tom said is he brushes, eats, then he'll brush again.
Okay.
Which, okay, cool, you're cleaning your
He
teeth
likes
again.
the mouth feels.
But that taste, like, okay, have you ever brushed your teeth and then go down and have breakfast and have orange juice?
Yeah. It's horrible.
Not okay. Yeah.
The only time it was good was when I smoked menthol cigarettes.
So it was about the same.
Yeah. It just doubled it.
I used to in high school, we'd get up and that was a thing. Like, my stepdad would be like, brush your teeth, come down, have breakfast.
Smoke a menthol.
So we would brush our teeth, we'd go to have breakfast. And it got so bad, I'm like, fuck this is gross. I don't even want to eat breakfast because it tastes bad.
He's like, try cinnamon
So
flavored.
that would be better. I like cinnamon toothpaste, that would be better. But so I'm with Bert on that one, like the brushing of the teeth. It's once a day, but I do mine at night. After the whole day of eating, drinking, whatever in my mouth, I brush before bed.
I would say night too.
And so then I agreed with him on another thing. He said, because Tom said, did you brush in the morning? He goes, no, I brushed at night. I didn't put anything in my mouth when I was sleeping.
Oh.
Same thing. My mouth is still clean. I brushed it 8 hours ago. You didn't eat, drink, did nothing. You brushed, you fell asleep. So why brush it first thing in the morning?
So your philosophy is,
It's not dirty.
if it ain't dirty.
Don't clean it.
Yeah, don't clean it if it ain't dirty.
But my wife is more towards Tom.
And don't clean it if it's gonna be dirty.
Just like making the bed. Why make the bed
I'm gonna disagree with you
when
already
you're just going to get in and mess it up again in like 7-8
now. I
hours?
disagree with you.
I know you do.
What about when... Okay, remember the first time I came over and you said, let me give you the tour?
Yeah.
Was your bed made?
Probably because my wife's that way.
If it wasn't, how would it made you feel inside if I,
I
saw
wouldn't
your
give a
ugly face?
fuck. I'd be like, yeah, I sleep in there.
Oh, fuck then. That's where we disagree. I always have a paranoia someone's coming over, so my house is always cleaned.
But see, and I don't give a shit.
You have 3 kids, though. I only have
Exactly.
one brand new
and
one.
see, I literally want a sign that says, "Sorry about the mess. We live here."
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like,
that sounds familiar.
I've got 2 dogs, a cat.
You know I
and
have one of
3
those hanging
kids.
on my wall.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal it next time at your place.
I might just give it to you. Because I don't have a mess in my house.
Like, literally, she freaks out. My wife freaks out about cleaning. I get up this morning. First thing I do is I come down and I get yelled at because the kids left a mess on the coffee table, and she came down to it this morning. I'm like, how is that my fault?
Yeah, that's
I didn't leave the mess.
I would have been like, wait till you see the garage.
Well, that's Riley also. I'm so mad at that.
Is it clean now?
Cleaner than sometimes, but messy.
How can I motivate you to use your equipment more?
The workout equipment?
All of it, yeah. Both you and your wife.
I know, we need to.
I know. How can I help?
What? Why are you looking at my stomach and saying that?
I'm saying I know because you're like, oh, we bought all this fucking shit.
So, I use it more than her. I've only used it twice, though.
I'm trying to figure out if that's a worse purchase than your Bassett bed.
No. Well, what's wrong with my bed? We needed a bed.
Bassett.
It is, but I don't know. We need.
It was also $400.
Yeah, it was a very cheap king bed, and he almost got us on one of the adjustable frames that you guys put up.
They're nice.
Yeah, and I want one. And Lex,
They're nice.
we were talking about it, and there's actually a button on there you go beep, and it's an anti-snore. And I guess sometimes I snore, especially if I drink. I snore.
It's like, it wraps
And
you
so-
all up so you can't breathe.
It suffocates you.
Cause wait,
Little
could you
hands come
control
out, and a pillow goes on your face.
it? You can control it with your phone?
No,
Or is that on the remote?
it's on the remote.
Oh, okay.
So technically, she would probably have the remote on her side. Maybe there's an app for your phone. I don't know.
I was like, I would wake her up every morning by folding her into a taco with a button on my phone.
There's a taco mode.
Yep.
And then it vibrates. This one was a massage bed too, the one we were looking at. It also only been $400 or $470.
What?
Yeah, our price for that. The
Without the
the
adjustment?
one on the brown bed. So you guys set up when you
Well,
walk in the door.
yeah.
There's a brown bed off to the left, a white bed off to the right. It was the brown bed one.
The king
Yeah.
with not the 2 twins. It had the king.
Yes,
king.
the solid king.
Okay,
Yep. Yeah, the 2 twins was the white one, and that would have been $490. Was what we would have paid
For just the set though, or the adjustable as well.
for the adjustable thing, and then another
Oh, okay,
$400 or
okay.
$500 we paid for the frame.
Oh, that's not bad at all though.
No, and she was literally thinking about it. But my wife has this thing where she'll be like, "Oh, we'll go home and think about it. We'll come back and we'll make a decision," and then we never go
it's
back.
already a no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she says we need to think about it, it's a no.
Yeah.
Which sometimes it works out. So there was this wine bar liquor cabinet I wanted to get yesterday that would have looked really cool, and she said, "Oh, we need to think about it."
Is that one from Bassett?
No, this one was from Ashley.
No, is that one in there?
No.
Okay.
She said we need to think about it. I'm like, all right. Which in my mind I was like,
Guess we're not getting this one.
I'm like, bitch. I
Yeah,
know it's
I
a
said-
no.
I said, bitch.
But there were some other stores we want to go to. Pier 1 is closing down.
Oh, I have a new king bed too now. I just remembered.
Oh,
I
yeah.
jacked it, dude.
Now you just need a headboard. Do you want a headboard? Do you have the frame?
I need a Hollywood frame.
You don't have a Hollywood frame?
It's on the floor. It's all on the floor right now.
So I will give you, if you want. Do you remember mine?
No.
Okay, so mine it's kind of like a dark wood with a little bit lighter wood in there. I'll give you that headboard and the Hollywood frame because our new bed we don't need them.
There's no
And-
rails or footboard, right?
Nope, it's a Hollywood frame and then the headboard.
I'm probably down.
Cool thing about the headboard is if you have plugs, you can plug them in and there's 2 lights, like a reading light.
Oh, for real?
So you can reach up and go bloop and turn on a light just above you and it wouldn't be above Brittany.
Oh, I'm so down, dude.
And you just have, the only problem is on the back of it there's a crack,
I don't care.
but it's not seen.
Your new bed's gonna have a crack in it too, probably.
Oh,
It's from Bassett.
freaking,
I wonder how the process you're gonna have to go through to actually get this here.
well, he said I should have it in a week from tomorrow.
But we're
Because
gonna
they're in
deliver
stock.
it damaged, and we're like, listen, we can leave it here, and we can swap it out for the new one, get it, or we can
I'll be with you on telling me that, and then I'll jump to the other side really quick. Like, well,
go in the house and close the door.
yeah.
Put
No,
the mask on.
he's like, when we were buying it, he goes, "Oh, I won't even charge you for delivery." I was like, "I hope not, because I'm not paying." Like, I am the deliverer, you motherfucker.
Yeah. For real though, I wonder if he was trying to be like
I think he was joking, like
making
joking.
a joke.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't tell with him. He's weird, dude. I
Yeah.
like him a lot though, which sucks.
He's
He's better.
Yeah. You've noticed that too. Okay, so
I
lately
think
he's
he-
been
Well, me and Marie kind of talked about it.
okay.
We think that Carly is kind of branching out, making friends, doing things, and he's just sitting at home and he doesn't have any friends,
Yeah.
and he's losing his mind because of business.
I think he's going to be over and talking to us more during football season.
Is he a football guy? Oh, he's an Eagles fan.
He's an Eagles fan. Worst
Fucking
team
A,
to choose.
dog.
Worst fucking team
Fuck
to choose.
you.
The fucking Eagles suck.
I forgot.
You forgot what? That he's an Eagles fan?
No, this is a fucking Cowgirls house.
Oh, yeah. And it's
And-
Cowboys, motherfucker.
Cowgirls and Fudge Packers.
I will accept the Cowgirls. I got a picture of me with 2 of the Cowgirls, and they're hot.
For real?
Yeah.
Is it photoshopped?
No, because
Lucky.
my dad's a season ticket holder, so we got to go. And so my first game, I got to go down there and meet the cheerleaders, and I got a picture with my arms around them. And one of them, what's crazy is, one of them knows my dad because she worked at the bar that his boss owns. So
Oh,
he
nice.
frequented there. So I got a picture with her. It's fucking hot. I'll show you the picture before we leave. But yeah, no. She's fucking hot.
I remember
Of course she's hot.
In jail
Have you
one
seen
time-
an ugly professional football cheerleader? No.
I'm thinking.
The answer is no, Tyler. Because they all have to be hot.
It's true. Anyways, though, in jail, that was the best TV show to watch.
Making the grade or whatever it was, the becoming a Cowboys cheerleader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was on everybody's TV.
Oh, of course it was. You're
It's
in
funny.
jail and there's hot women
Yep.
in skimpy clothes on there.
Like, fuck dinner. I'm going to watch this.
It's the closest to porn you guys got in there.
well,
Legally.
straight porn.
Straight
Got pretty close to real gay porn sometimes.
Yeah, just sit there and watch across the hall.
Oh, my God. Yes.
You know what I don't get? I don't know because I don't watch gay porn, but have they made one about prison yet?
I'm sure.
Because that has got to be like one of the
There's
top.
no way they have it.
No, that's got to be one of the top, like, easiest ways to do it. Like, you don't even need a plot. Oh, you're in here for life, so am I.
They're like, we're just going to record you guys. This is all real.
Hidden cameras.
Sorry. No waivers or anything.
Pure, yeah, what are they going to do, sue me?
Oh, my God.
Pure amateur.
Fucking A, though. Could you imagine that, though, actually?
No, and I wouldn't want
Like,
to see
if...
it.
No, like you recording them, and
Oh.
then they sue you from prison, and they become loaded rich.
I wonder if they well, I guess they get a good lawyer by, like, Johnny Cochran or something, who's obviously not there now, but...
Who's Johnny Cochran? I didn't want to ask. Who's Johnny Cochran?
O.J. Simpson's lawyer.
Oh, I think I knew
If
that.
the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Not a good guy, but he's obviously a very good lawyer.
Big J does a Johnny Cochran voice a lot.
Oh, I guarantee it.
He does.
Oh, let's go back to comedians.
Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah.
My mind, that's your favorite, Big J Ogerson.
Big J?
Yeah.
So,
If someone
I
came up
would-
to me and said, "Who's Tyler's favorite?" that would be the first name that I'd spit out.
that would... Yeah, I'd probably say Big J.
I know you like Tom Segura. I know you like Bert.
No,
but
I
Big
say-
J would be boom. That'd be the first one I would say.
The close second is Bill Burr.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But those are my favorite two.
So when
Big
I was
J
in
and Bill Burr, for
when I was in
sure.
high school,
Oh, I love them.
my favorite back then was, and this was a long time ago. I'm Tom's age, so I probably or Bert's
Sam
age.
Kinison,
No,
Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy.
fucking loved Eddie Murphy. I love Eddie Murphy. Richard Pryor was hilarious too.
Was it, wait, is it one of those names with a Lynn at the end?
Dane Cook.
Oh, shit.
Like, I would listen to all of Dane Cook's
Is
shit.
he dead?
No.
What's the Dutch Bros drink one for Dane?
Probably for some kid who has a disease. I don't know.
Oh, well, when those stickers came out, I thought Dane
Thought it
Cook
was Dane
dead.
Cook. Yeah, no.
I thought he was dead for 12 years.
He's alive
Oh.
and he's old, but he has like a 20-year. He's like your dad, close to my age, but has a 20-something girlfriend.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Killing the game.
But he was a good actor. I loved his movies.
Isn't he just an actor now?
Yeah,
Oh, technically he's a comedian still, but...
I guess I shouldn't say yeah because I don't know, but I haven't heard him do any recent stand up like
Didn't he
used to.
die?
Yeah, he but no, on one who died that I really loved was Mitch Hedberg. Fucking
Oh,
love
yeah.
Mitch Hedberg.
I like how that's a real introverted level of comedy.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
I don't know.
I just love the
That
way he
shit was
did it.
good.
Like he was just so slow and like I swear to God he had to be stoned every
He
time.
reminded me of Carter a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Like
definitely.
he's super awkward. He
Yeah.
didn't want to make eye contact.
Oh yeah. Always had the sunglasses on and kind of
Always like
Looking
and
down
then
and away and-
The weirdest shit he made funny.
One that I remember the most is he was talking about escalators.
Oh, when they break, they just turn in the stairs.
He's like the best thing ever invented was an escalator. They can't break. If they break, they just become stairs. Like, sorry for the convenience.
For real though.
He was just awesome. It sucks that he's gone. But
Have you watched F is for Family?
Not yet. I plan on starting it tonight when my wife and my effing family go
Yeah.
to bed, so that I don't get to watch my shows until all the littles and my wife are in bed.
It sucks.
Hence why
Your
from
wife wouldn't
10
like
to
it.
midnight, I'm up downstairs in the living room by myself so I can watch my shows. Until then, I got to watch shit like Glee or what is that shit my wife watches? 16 and
How to Make a
Pregnant.
Murder?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what Brady's watching right now.
Dude, my wife is like old. I swear to God. My wife is... She's only 36, but in her mind, she's 85. She, like, records... God damn it. What are those old people shows?
Soap operas.
No, the crime shows. Dateline and shit.
Dateline and shit.
No joke. She records... I'm like, who the fuck is recording Dateline? And she's like, oh, that's me. I'm like,
You're like, Alyssa, what the fuck is this?
somebody accidentally hit record? What is this stuff?
She's like, it's Mom. Oh, shit.
You getting in trouble already?
No, Brittany is asking when Ruka ate.
Well, according to your text, it was about 1:30.
Yeah, it was 1:30.
Because you said, I got to feed Ruka. And it's going to take me an hour to do that.
Who? Oh, you don't get the group texts.
For work? No. I'm not involved because nobody likes me at work.
I'm assuming the new number's Ali.
That would be my guess.
He said, okay.
Yeah, that's definitely Ollie. Everybody else knows not to respond.
Should I say, all right?
No, say, but why?
I'll confuse Ali, dude. I can't. Bro, he's kind of, he's tripping on us.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean?
Like, well, I guess he didn't think he could have his phone at work.
Oh, yeah, I heard Marie saying that. After you
Yeah.
guys left, she said that I think he's going to do good. Especially now that he found out he gets to carry his phone with him. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
He found out about tips, potential tips, anyways.
Yeah. Well, if he's
Um,
with you, he'll never get a tip. But
Yeah. Or anybody else.
he might get your tip, but...
Yeah. The tip might affect, not affect. But no, he's cool. He just,
He's cool, but he's not cool.
he's a lot, he was raised a lot different from
Yes.
conversations we've
Yeah.
had.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He's got some opinions about women for sure. some
think
that I don't even agree with.
I think that I know where some of his opinions are just by finding out what his religion is.
Yeah.
What I think is going to be tough for him is making it with us and sticking to his religion. Because everybody there
I didn't think
is
about that.
100% different than what he is raised and how he
Agnostic.
does. Like, he's going to hear so many fucking swear words.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to deal with us talking shit about people.
Yeah. He's going to hear things he never even thought he would hear.
Exactly. He's going to see us drinking shit. We're
going to be fighting each other.
I want to know how he's going to get out of not eating fast food on this job. That's like almost what everybody eats because out and about and just moving.
So I don't know. We went to Fast Eddie's and I got 2 burritos.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I offered him one and he took it.
Okay.
But he made sure there wasn't anything he couldn't eat in it first.
So
So maybe he can't. Maybe he can't trust the meat from these places or something. I'm not sure. But he's like, what kind of burrito? And I was like, bean, cheese, and rice. And he's like, yeah, I can eat that.
Huh. So
And
maybe
that's
it's meat.
fast food.
Maybe it's meat. Like your Jewish ass doesn't eat pig.
Yeah, and he was telling me something about halal beef.
But yeah, so maybe he can't.
He can't eat pig.
Well, okay. Is he Muslim?
I don't know the stipulation, or that's not the right word. I don't know the specifics because I asked him. I said, "What's your religion?" And he said, "Islam."
Okay.
And
Islamic.
I said, yeah, but that's a religion and a race, right?
Yeah, but it's also different than Muslim. There's Muslim, there's Islamic.
Yeah,
They're
that's what I
different.
didn't know.
But I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody who listens, is Muslim the one that they praise the cow? Like the cow is like
I think so.
God, so they don't eat it.
Wait. Yeah, I think so.
So if he's any part of that kind of it, then maybe they're the same way, and that's why he doesn't eat beef, because it's like a god almost to them.
Uh-huh. Well, isn't halal beef cleaned beef?
I don't know. In Jewish, they call it kosher.
Yeah, I think
but-
I think they process it different, so it can only be eaten if it's cleaned properly in a type deal.
That just reminds me of a show I was watching the other night.
Did you just smack a mosquito?
I started this show, and it's kind of like a documentary.
I hope I'm not wrong about any of that. Sorry, keep going.
We'll never know. Unless and we don't have our tech guy to look it up, so we'll never know. It's forever lost to us.
Fair.
But the show was called Hate Thy Neighbor.
I saw that somewhere. Maybe Brittany watches that.
It was on Hulu or Netflix, one of those two. But it's this half black, half white comedian from England. I can't remember his name. He is freaking hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
But what he does is he goes, the very first episode, he is in Alabama or something, but he spends a week with KKK
Okay.
and white supremacists. Like he's like, hey, I'm black. I'm going to hang out with these white supremacists who hate me. And he picks up stuff that they're saying. And it is crazy. The ridiculous, like one guy, he's like, okay, my leader says for you to come over there. But you stay over there, you don't come over there. And he's like, why? What's gonna happen if I come over there? I was like, you guys gonna kill me? He goes, you're not gonna die, but let's just not go in there. He's like, well, why can't I come over there? What's gonna happen? And the guy's like, don't make me say it. Just don't come over there.
Yeah.
And so he does that, and then in episode 2, he finds the exact opposite. He goes and deals with the black supremacists who think that they are the true Jews. Like, white Jews aren't real Jews.
Yeah.
These black people, they're the real Jews,
Okay.
and they hate white people. White people are the devil. And he's like, his mom's white, his dad's black.
Mama said white people
Right.
the devil.
So,
Mama said it, but Mama
you're
said
wrong, Colonel Sanders. And then I think
Stupid.
episode 3 and 4, he's like with the Russian KKK kind of, and then the Swedish. And it's just crazy because he's like this
the
black
Russian
guy.
KKK.
They're bad. Holy crap! Like he's like at this concert thing, like this KKK. I don't know what it's called in Russia,
I know, that's why I'm laughing.
but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And this guy calls him to the corner. He goes, "You know that this is for racists." And the guy's like, "Are you racist?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then he's talking. He's like, "So what's wrong with me?" And the guy's like, "Don't make me say it." You know, in kind of his Russian accent. And it's crazy watching this. And I think the only reason he is safe is because he probably has like 10 security plus all the cameramen filming everything.
Yeah.
But
Or people are like,
yeah, I mean, obviously they can see he's making a
show.
documentary, a show
Yeah.
about it. Yeah. And so it goes from him seeing these people doing this, and then it goes back to clips of him on
That
stage.
makes those people not true racists.
Right. It makes him on stage telling jokes about it. Now, one guy that he goes to is like this leader of the KKK
Is he a
kind of
big
guy.
fat black dude?
No, he's skinny.
Okay.
With a beard. Like, literally, he's you with a beard.
Okay. I'm confused.
He looks like you,
I have a beard.
but black. Oh, I said you with a beard. Fuck. I'm sorry.
I was like, so he looks like me. I don't know what's going on.
He's you. Darker skin color. How
Okay.
about there?
Okay.
But he's hilarious, and I wish I could remember his name. But check it out. It's crazy.
Hate thy neighbor.
Hate Thy Neighbor,
Okay.
yeah. And it's... Sometimes I feel bad about laughing at his jokes, but it's like, it's true. Like, at one part, he's talking in the black Jews. I can't remember what they're called, but the black Jews, the black supremacists.
Uh-huh.
He kind of tells a joke, and he said, yeah, they believe that the white man is devil. He goes, now, they got some proof to that. Which is true.
Did I announce? Oh, I haven't finished the episode. But did I tell you that Ari's running for president of the Skanks?
Is he now?
I think. I haven't
Oh my
finished the
God.
episode. So I'm watching the episode right now. They all three just took the lie
So-
detector.
Okay. I got to go back to... I got to finish that lie detector
Oh, yeah,
one.
sorry.
Uh,
The Big J one.
Yeah. That was hilarious. We were laughing so hard, and fuck our boss for coming in. Goddamn her. Ruining my morning. No.
Yeah.
Kidding, Murray. Joking.
Yeah, fuck you, Amanda.
Amanda. Trying to kick your ass if she hears
I don't
that.
give a shit.
I saw another post, because I follow them on Instagram, Twitter,
Uh-huh.
all that. There's another post about, and then it said, after hearing what you heard, now who would you vote for president? So I just clicked on
Oh.
Dave again, too.
Okay.
Because I didn't hear what I heard.
So the rundown on that, I can give it to
Okay,
you real quick.
yeah.
So
Should I go change my vote?
Dave is the only one on the lie detector test that
Lied?
didn't lie.
Okay.
But, well, except one. But then he was like, oh, this lie detector's bullshit. And he was like, that's not a lie. And the question was, do you think white people are superior to Puerto Rican people?
Oh, fuck.
And he said yes, and it said that was determined to lie. And he was
Oh.
like, this fucking thing's broken. But no, and
So
then
he
Lewis,
doesn't really think.
Yeah.
I get you. Okay.
But then Lewis
I thought it was
got
going to be
asked-
the other way around.
That's what they were hoping for.
No,
Yeah.
they're not. And then that was a lie.
Well, that's what happened with Lewis.
I believe
They
it.
asked him the same question, and he said yes, and he said that is the truth. But then I asked Jay if he ever has gay thoughts, and
Wait, I heard that one. He said yes.
yeah, and that was the truth.
Who hasn't?
Exactly. Well, yeah.
And I don't mean
Anything
full
can be a
on,
gay
like,
thought, they said, though.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't mean full on, like, oh, tell I'm going to fuck you in the ass.
Yeah. Well, even now.
But you're like,
We've
you're
had
like
'em
sitting there
now.
like, Yeah. You know, like, one thing that could be a gay thought, I was like, I could never do that. Like,
Exactly.
I couldn't. That's a gay thought.
Well, Jay said he was like,
Because in your mind, you're like, could I do that? And
that's what he said.
that's a gay thought.
Yep, that's what he
yeah,
said.
So,
But no, and then, yeah. Lewis has some funny questions, too.
I believe it. I'm going to have to finish that one. I'll probably
But Dave's like,
have to finish it tomorrow at work because I'd like
Do
to
it.
say I'm going to do it tonight, but I don't think it's going to happen tonight.
I listened to some on the drive here. I listened to it on the drive home from
On
work.
the hour drive here from your 10 miles away.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I was on the fucking freeway, dude.
Okay, that's one thing. I don't get why you got on the freeway to come here.
I have to go right onto Fairview and onto Curtis to get on the freeway to get to Cole.
No.
Instead of go left to go to Cole and hit those lights.
Or just don't get on coal.
Where do you go?
Well, I don't go to your place.
From my house, where if
I'm
you were
never,
leaving
I'm
my
never
house.
invited to your house.
Oh, and you don't remember the last time you left either.
I was what? I was at your house. I take Curtis to Overland over to Cole.
Oh, that's ghetto.
I do everything I can to avoid the freeway.
I like the freeway.
That is where the most idiotic drivers are.
I'm one of those idiotic drivers that you don't like. Well, I use my blinker though.
But see, yeah. Now, okay, let me get it this way. If you see somebody who wants to merge on, do you stay in that lane and stay next to them? Don't speed up, don't slow down, don't move over so they can get on?
Now just usually let them over.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Every
They need
morning.
to get somewhere, so let them
Every
get there.
fucking morning, I have to fight somebody getting onto the freeway.
Where do you get on Cole?
Orchard. Or Card. I take Gowan to Orchard, Orchard to the freeway, freeway to Broadway.
What? Why don't you just take Gowan to...
Because I follow stupid people.
Just take Gowan to Federal Way.
See, you know, I thought about that. But I follow stupid people from my house down Gowan. I can't make it past Orchard because they're driving me bonkers. I have to turn down the freeway. Because they turn and they take Gowan. And I
Okay.
can't stay behind them.
The one
It's
lane
driving
road.
me bonkers. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
You calling me old?
I think you think older.
Than I am?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I think so too.
But now, I think you and I both act about the same age.
Do you ever wonder why that is? Not just specifically us, but like people in general.
What is that saying? How is it? You don't stop playing because you get old. You get old because you stop playing.
Yeah.
I'll never stop playing. Like, I enjoy life. I have fun.
I just don't ever want to take away a funny aspect on everything. That's when I feel like I get old.
One of my favorite, yeah. So one of my favorite sayings is off of the one of the greats, Van Wilder.
Dick Wilder?
You can't take life too seriously. You never get out alive. And I find it funny because obviously nobody gets out of life alive. Everybody dies. But what's the point in taking it seriously and worrying? Like, my wife worries about everything. She stresses about so much. And all it does is make her
I don't think she knows that.
stomach hurt, her head hurt, her. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Everything works out. Like, and I don't mean that bad. Like, I care about things, but like, why worry about it? It doesn't make it better to freak out and worry about it.
Yeah.
And I've said that to her multiple times. I was like, don't worry, it'll work out. But she's like, you can tell me all you want. It's not going to change things. Well, I get that, and I'm sorry that I tell you, but
I mean, the mind acts as an enemy if you don't train it.
yeah, like, there's literally no point in freaking out and worrying about things. It doesn't make it better.
I don't think we have worry.
Guys,
But
or you and me?
Me and you. Well, maybe. I can't say guys. No. Yeah. Me and you.
Okay, yeah, because I think we're really close on our
Yeah.
our thought patterns. Like, they're just,
Well, I just like how everything's okay.
yeah.
So,
I mean, there's a lot not okay in the world, but
in your own specific
it's
situation,
it's
you're
gonna
fine.
be. It's
Yeah.
gonna be okay.
Like, you need to go to take a nap? Do it.
Oh,
I
it's the
should-
one thing that China, Japan, one of those Asian countries has that we need to adopt.
Those Asian countries. Both of them. I'm just kidding.
I don't know which one is specific. That's why I said those Asian.
Cheers?
Yes.
Where's
That's why I
Carter
said
with
those.
the dad bod pics?
Oh, I'll show you. I've got a few. Anyways,
Brittany's
they
mad at you.
literally. Why?
Because you posted your pictures.
Am I not? That's okay. Am I free to text her?
Yeah.
She won't get upset if I say, "Hey, here's more pictures."
No.
Okay. I fucking love
Do
Brittany.
it,
Brittany's
yeah.
awesome, but I don't want to upset her. So
No,
I'm like,
yeah.
shit, what do I do?
Once you...
I've got plenty of pictures I'll send to her, and then she can post. Because I don't want to post. I don't want to deal with that shit. But I do want to see them in a timely manner, Brittany.
Yeah. Oh, I told her that too, and she's like, "Well, he just fucking put those on the other day." And I was like, I told him to wait. Look at my text right here.
You did. And I waited as long as I was willing to
You
wait.
fucking piece. Hey, Loke.
I see you left the gate open.
No. You didn't see me point at Riley and open the gate and let it out and then run away.
You hear his tail whacking the garbage can full of bottles.
Yeah.
Anyways, where was it going?
I don't know.
Old man brain. I forgot what we were talking about.
Fuck. Let me pick this up.
Okay. I will look at the pictures. We were talking about something other than pictures, though, and then you interrupt me with pictures.
Your wife wearing "We don't have worry."
Yeah, we were past that, I think.
Oh. You're like, I don't give a fuck.
So,
Masked up.
yeah. But I also did this one where I blurred the background.
Oh, that's cool.
Lex thinks that one looks fake. I like that one.
That looks cool.
I'm gonna send. Okay, I'll send her the blurred one.
Yeah.
But I found this one with Riley and Ruka.
Nice.
His happy
Look
moment.
how tiny that little baby was.
Riley and Alyssa when we were hiking. So I figured these should be some good ones. I had to
Was
ask.
that Jesus? Was that a picture of Jesus?
That's Riley.
Oh.
He's practicing though. I had to ask my wife's permission that I could send that to Brittany so she could post it
Why?
because she's in it. It's like I look fat, and I'm like, bitch, that's just your face.
Yeah, I was gonna
Like,
say she's covered.
you can't see anything. It's like there's so many
Did
that
she
I.
approve? Because that's the one picture Carter will be kissing her in ever.
She did, yeah, she did approve. Did you see? Oh, you don't have Facebook.
What?
So last night I posted this.
Those are the ones she's talking about.
Oh, and these?
Yeah.
I posted them on mine though. I didn't post them on.
Oh, okay. She
Dad
doesn't
bod.
know that.
Okay, yeah, these are on my personal.
Oh, okay.
Because Carter's driving now, which is scurry.
Oh, fuck. Watch yourself. Fuck Riley.
Because that little shit would not speak into the mic. So, anyways, when you did that, I thought Carter was finally joining us.
When I did what?
When you were like, "Oh, we're being visited," or whatever you
yeah.
said, I looked and I thought it was Carter because I would hope they'd be home by now.
I think they are.
I would hope.
What's Carter's number?
It
Oh,
is.
no, hold on, don't say it. I got it in my text
Then
somewhere.
don't fucking ask me.
I was like, oh, hold on. There's gonna be a lot of people that can get that.
So, my next question: do we? I know we're new. We're new people.
You, as in me and you.
3 episodes in, I know we're new.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to make, as Riley would call it, merch?
Yes.
Because I have the stuff over there, and I'll see what it would cost for us to get some hats. Maybe hats and shirts, and then we can do signs. I say we do a bunch with the tile,
Okay. Oh,
and we put that on kind of like a desk thing.
I can already think of 5 desks they'd be on.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
Mine, yours.
Mine, yours, Brittany's.
Okay.
So do those not count? Does your mom
No.
have a desk?
She does.
I bet we could get one on Katie's desk, Marie's desk,
Sure, we can.
and your desk at work.
We need to... So it's hidden in the warehouse? I mean, I guarantee it'll be on there, but I'm not
It's on a
paying.
desk.
I'm not paying for it. I'm not buying it from us.
Me either. I'll buy it from us.
Right?
So
As
if
it
we
is-
applied that to the podcast, though, should we wait or should we do it now?
I say do it now.
That's what I think too.
Because, look, we started this for us. So we can hang out.
Yeah.
We can do this.
And so we could see people wearing our merch.
But I would love that. And I would love for this to get bigger. And I would hope people laugh. Get this, especially nowadays when things are so serious. And come laugh at our stupidity.
For real, though.
You know what I mean? Have
And if
fun.
not our stupidity, at least Donnie's.
At least mine. I'm a big stupid idiot.
His Donanigans. In my
I admit
foolery.
it. I admit it. I'm an idiot. It's all good. I was listening to our last episode, and I heard how I got the fucking Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers wrong,
Yeah.
which sucks for me because
Michael Myers is like, who's in a lake or something.
not only am I a huge movie fan, but I love horror movies. And for me to get that wrong, anybody who knows me is going to like punch me in the fucking face or something.
Or not even that. It was an iconic horror movie.
Right? Like, even if you don't love horror movies, you should know this shit. But I would love for us to get out there more and more people listen to us. And I would love for more people to share our page on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Agreed.
Come on, spread us around. Get us out there.
What's it called? Repost.
Yeah, repost our shit.
Is that what it is?
If you like us,
I'm not tech savvy. I'll get there.
I was going to say, if you like us, share us.
Touche, yeah,
You
though.
know, retweet it. I don't know.
It's cool to see that we even have a couple
We do.
likes.
My mom and my dad were great when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
They did not shelter us. My first experience
Yeah,
of
we've
watching...
both been hit by our parents. We're fine.
Yeah. My ass was beat multiple times. I deserved it.
Yeah,
I
but-
admit I deserved it.
I got my face beat once.
I don't think I've had my face beat other than by myself. Shoved my own head through a wall.
I deserve this. I deserve this.
I was showing off. There was this hot girl. She was like, her parents were friends of my parents, and she was hot. And I was like, "Oh, watch this!"
She
and
was
like,
hot.
I'm like running down the hall, and I jump up and I grab this like doorway, and I'm swinging on it. And I came down. I tripped over my own big giant ass feet, and I
Hell
went
yeah.
head first through the wall.
And then she found out, or you found out she's your cousin, and you did it all for nothing.
Not cousin, but it is kind of like friend of the family, where she would never do anything with me. And I'm like,
Or she would never do anything with me.
and I said,
I
bitch.
said, Well, she would never do anything with me. I don't know. You got to be there for your kids.
Yeah. And
They're gonna be angry if you're not.
yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I support my kids in anything they do, other than quit.
Touche. Unless it's heroin.
Unless
then I'm with you.
You be a quitter there.
Yeah, you knock that shit off today.
No, all three of them did gymnastics.
Really?
Riley, Alyssa, and Carter, they've all done gymnastics. Carter was
Riley was the
so-
best, I'm guessing.
No. He's good. Don't get me wrong. He's good. Carter was so good at 9 or 10.
Uh-huh.
The place we went and literally asked us permission and sent Carter a letter saying, please join our team. You're so good. We want you on the competitive team.
That's pretty dope.
And we were all excited. Carter was excited. Carter joined. And then when they started having to do push-ups, sit-ups, and working out before the fun stuff of jumping and flips, Carter said, fuck this, and quit.
I mean,
It was like another family.
Yeah.
Kind of like our work. Our work, we're another family. I may fucking talk
We
shit
just don't
about
work
certain
out.
people. I'll talk shit to Katie. I tell her I can't stand her
oh, now you
face.
hope Katie listens to this.
No, fuck her. We don't need her support on this. But if Marie listens, she'll understand. Because Marie told me the other day I need to stop being mean to Katie. And
Isn't
Katie told me if I was ever not mean to her, she would think something was wrong.
exactly though? It's not mean. It's just kind of
That's how I am. Like,
it's Katie.
I talk so much shit to you,
That's why I figured
You know.
you're the center.
to Josh. I thought it was because you thought I was fat.
Oh, I
There
didn't
was
want to
the-
say.
There was the fat guy.
Well, I knew you weren't fat back then.
No, I was way skinny in high school. Riley's going to get that. Riley loves sports. Riley loves soccer. Riley loves basketball.
He's a little jock.
Yeah,
He's
he
a little.
sucks.
He's a mini you.
He sucks right now.
Oh, he's a mini you.
Oh, fuck you. He sucks, but he'll get there,
Yeah.
and he loves doing it. The only problem I have with Riley right now is that lazy little motherfucker spends more time on Fortnite in his room or in the garage than he does outside playing.
He's just getting manipulative too. I feel like manipulative.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
When does that start? Probably 3 or 4.
8.
Oh, okay, like real.
Yeah, like real. I mean, yeah, like really into it thing. Like, obviously 3 or 4 when they can talk and they can try to play mom against dad.
I just feel like he knows. From the interaction I get between me and your family, he knows where his gray areas are for sure.
Oh yeah, he's a smart little
He's
fucker.
good, yeah.
He's
And he's your kid.
street smart, not book smart yet.
Yeah,
Which
not book smart yet. More of a retardation.
probably should have threw pillows at his feet when he was 2 on a hardwood floor.
I'm glad you specified hardwood floor. I was gonna say, why are you throwing pillows at this kid's feet? What's
It
going
was
on?
a game, you know. I'd be like, Riley, run, and he'd take off running. I'd just chuck pillows at his feet like a throwing star and see how many times I can make him fall.
You're like, his tooth's loose. It gotta come out somehow.
You haven't met my sister yet either, or actually, you haven't met anybody in my family.
Not a soul.
You will. You're gonna love my fucking brothers. They're assholes, but they're fun to be around. You get the 3 of us together, and it's a blast. The reason you're gonna love them is because they're gonna talk so much shit about me.
Your nuclear family, is that what they would be?
Sure. I guess.
I don't know.
But
I thought you'd have more input on that.
I said I'm old, not smart. You're.
I'm not wise. I'm not smart.
It's false what they say. With age comes wisdom. It's not true. You're gonna love my brothers because all they do is talk shit about me when we're all together. Like those two will gang up on me.
I got your back, Doug.
But the funny thing is like.
Oh, I already told Jimmy Bob at the beginning of this episode I had his back.
Right.
I got Josh's back.
They're both very quick on the comebacks and the shit talk.
I was remember when I was worried about my lisp? I thought I sounded like I had a lisp.
Yeah. See, but I don't hear it.
I think I'm just buzzed.
I think also it's that whole thing like nobody likes hearing their own voice.
Yeah.
I sound like I'm a fucking weirdo.
He sounds fine to me.
But yeah. Yeah. And Carter refuses to be on here with us. Our tech guy who is.
And yeah, not fully
I know
invested.
my other two kids don't listen to this. Carter is fucking great. Carter's great. I am so glad I adopted Carter. I love Carter.
That's insinuating the other two kids suck.
Sometimes.
He's looking around, making sure they're not here.
I said.
He said, yup.
Carter?
They suck.
I don't have a favorite kid. I really don't.
I'm just glad he didn't think he was a grasshopper or some shit.
I don't know. I know you don't. We believe in the same thing, but like kind of a different, like, and I don't necessarily say it's reincarnation. I do say reincarnation, but I don't believe like it's 100% I was somebody else's life. But I do believe I have memories, thoughts, visions of me, but in a different life.
Experiencing otherworldly things.
Yes.
Not worldly. You get it.
Yes.
Our listeners get it if they're if they made it this fucking far.
Like I don't remember my dreams. I don't remember things, but I have visions. I have memories of
premonition.
Yeah, of stuff that I have done, which I know I haven't done.
Did you die from a heroin overdose?
No.
You're like, I remember doing heroin one time.
In any of my memories, I've never been a drug addict.
Fucking A.
Alcoholic, maybe, but...
Yeah, that's different, though. It's legal. Wait, Carter's the only bastard. I called them bastards. I have to take that back.
Carter is a bastard. At least for the first 10 months of his life.
Yep. Brittany just took one of those Ancestry.com tests.
Oh, did she do it?
Her mom and her sister did one. And she is like...
I want to so much, but they're like $200, and
yeah.
I'm poor.
Her mom got them for them for Mother's Day. But she's like... She's English predominantly, which is weird. Mm-hmm. She's a boxhead. A ninny, if you will. And she's Polish. I'm sure you could tell that one.
Yeah.
And then... Fuck, what was the... There was a weird one somewhere in there. I can't remember what it... I think it was like Aborigine or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was something really weird, and I'm just like, okay. People are people on this podcast, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
And in this world.
Yeah, exactly.
And in this manhole.
And let's go back to comedians. So we know our stand-up comedies.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite comedic actor?
My favorite comedic
of all time.
actor.
It doesn't matter if they're still alive or not. Of all time, who would... Like, their comedy movies, who would you choose over everybody else to watch? I got two.
Okay, I am having problems right now because I didn't expect that.
Well, good.
And I know comedy, personally, I enjoy black comedy more than any other comedy. So I'm going to have to say... Fuck. See, I don't want to say Kevin Hart because he's too new.
He just took your keys.
An asshole.
My dog just ran away with Tyler's keys.
I have to go get those because they're not mine. What's the dude on Night School?
That's Kevin Hart.
No, but the dude, and he's like, "That's what's up."
I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name. He's been in a lot of... He's actually in a TV show I watched too. He's hilarious. He's in a TV show called A Million Little Things, and I like him.
So the reason I say he's my favorite actor, comedic, is because, well, that's my favorite movie, hands down.
Oh, I know. I'm sure
I
you've watched
love
it so many times.
Yeah, like 100 times. But he's my favorite person in that movie. Just Romani Malco.
I knew it was. I knew it was something weird like that. I like him too. I would have to say, though, if I was to choose my two favorite comedic actors,
I might change after you say this.
Chevy Chase and Bill Murray.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. Did I tell you Brittany saw a Bill Murray sticker on a car and thought it was Hitler?
Really?
Yeah. She was like, I can't believe they have a Hitler sticker on the back of the car. And I was like, babe, do you think that's Hitler? And she was like, look at the mustache. And I was like, that's Bill Murray.
And he doesn't... What?
It was just like the white silhouette of his face.
Gotcha.
on
So
the
it
window.
kind of looks like a mustache,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Like a lip. Yeah, it was hilarious, though.
Yeah. I can't think of one movie either Bill Murray or Chevy Chase have done that has not been good.
Well, I can't think of any they've done.
You can't.
Yes, I can. I'm just kidding.
Ghostbusters?
I'm just kidding, I know.
Like they're awesome, and they can make a movie now, right? And you'd still find them funny. It's like their comedy. They're big in the '80s, but their comedy like just goes with the ages. Like they're still around. They're still funny. Like Community, Chevy Chase is in that TV show Community, which was huge.
Johnny, this is going to hurt right now. Bill Murray's dead.
Bill Murray is not dead.
I know.
I know what Zombieland tells you.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Bill Murray is still alive.
Johnny, this is going to be a shocker. I know it's not what you wanted to hear today.
But yeah, no, those two. I would take those two over everything.
I'm glad that Bill Murray was in Zombieland because, in my opinion, that made the movie.
Oh yeah. That first one, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, if you haven't seen it yet, I put a movie on Vudu. It's called Spies Like Us.
You put it on last night? Or just the other day?
Before, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I started it.
Check it out. So
I need to put my Roku in my room.
It's Chevy Chase and Dan Aykroyd, and they're like
Dan Aykroyd's the shit.
They're two like bumbling idiots, but somehow they become spies, and then they're sent to Russia, and it's just funny watching them.
I'm going to have to take it back to Chris Farley.
Oh, see, I fucking love Chris Farley too.
I'm going to have to change my answer because
he would be my number 3.
I knew that if I said Kevin Hart, it was too new and he hasn't done enough.
But he has? But he hasn't. I get what you're saying. Like,
he's iconic, but he's not legendary yet. Yeah.
Watch the, there's another documentary.
On Kevin Hart?
No, on Chris Farley.
Oh,
and
okay.
it's called Anything for a Laugh. And
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
his 3 brothers. One of them, oh my God, looks like Chris Farley with a beard.
I know.
But it's funny, and it's also crazy because you don't know. Like, you think you know stuff about Chris Farley, but you don't know. Like, just like Robin Williams, there's so many demons that are messing with them.
Yeah.
But they're funny, and they love to make people laugh, and they were awesome, and they were both taken way before their time.
Well, I feel like true comedians know more pain than anybody else.
Oh, yeah.
If you're
Yeah.
a real comedian, you definitely understand pain.
Yeah.
Or, well, not physical pain, but,
No, I get you. Like, mental.
Anything for a laugh, you said?
Yeah, Anything for a Laugh. And it's the Chris Farley story, and it says it's like episodes, but there's only 2, so I don't know if it's like...
It's like a documentary type.
Yeah. Just like Hate Thy Neighbor, there's episodes too, but they're long. They're like 1 to 2 hours each. But it's really crazy.
Is
and
Chris Farley in it? Clips of him?
clips of him, like throughout Saturday Night Live. He
Mm-hmm.
was great on Saturday Night Live, and of course his movies. They talk Beverly Hills Ninja, Tommy Boy, Black Sheep,
Oh, man, though. I'm thinking of so many
and
other
like
ones right
him and how him and David Spade were like best friends.
now. Okay.
Like literally, they started on Saturday Night Live together, and their characters on Saturday Night Live and in those movies, Tommy Boy and Black Sheep, how they treat each other, and like he's like Chris Farley is eating the M&Ms. He's like, I can hear you getting fatter. That's how they were in real life, like their comments.
I didn't know that. I
So-
didn't know they were actually best friends.
Yeah, and it was like, I mean, it was acting, but it wasn't. Like, they just being themselves on the movies. So their characters, Tommy Boy and whoever David Spade was in that movie, and then Black Sheep and whoever David Spade was in that movie.
You think Bert and Tom are working on a movie together?
I would fucking love that. That would be probably
There's-
one of my favorite movies ever.
There's
And I
no
know
way they're
Bert
not
would love
doing
it.
more.
Bert wants that. I've heard him say he wants that, and
Did I show you Mystic Rick?
no, is
It's
that anything?
Tom Segura and...
Is that anything like Pickle Rick?
No. I think you saw it.
Maybe.
Mystic Rick. It's Tom pretending he's a wrestler.
Yes, I did see that.
Did
I
you see
love
Theo
that.
Vaughn's response?
No.
So Theo Vaughn pretended to be a wrestler and responded to Mystic Rick.
Really?
Yeah. And then I was reading comments, and it's like, okay, the comedy scene's about to blow the fuck up.
Bert and Tom's videos, like the dancing one, I hope they come out with more because they said they were going to. Bert was
Did
gonna.
they?
Yeah. So after Bert saw Tom's, Bert's like, I got to come back.
I wonder if they'll do that this year for Sober October.
It would be awesome.
Because that's what they pushed for last year.
Those two. I'm not going to compare us to them as in comedy because those two are fucking great. But I think as a friendship wise, that's how we are, is how they are.
Yeah, I'm trying to grow up. You're trying to fucking grow down.
Yeah, and like a competitive. Like if you,
I'm like, what are you doing?
if you came at me with something, I'd like come back, and then you would come. You know what I mean? Like that, and like.
Should we do something like
But
that?
we wouldn't. It wouldn't piss us off, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
how in Tom's he stabs the extra fat Bert, and Bert just laughs it off.
The mush-een.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking loved. Tom, you had the best video.
I liked Bert's.
Bert's was good, but Tom's was more.
You put way more into
There's
it.
more into it, and the fact that he tricked Bert into being in it, because that's really Bert's face.
Is it?
Yeah, so I heard Bert talking about it. So
I thought that was somebody totally different.
Tom tricked Bert into doing like a bunch of facial expressions and shit, like saying it was for something else,
And
and
then
then they
someone
took
edited it?
his face and put it
Oh.
onto this fat guy. So that's
See,
really Bert's face.
I identify as Tom then,
Yeah,
you're right. That's
Exactly.
genius, dude.
Exactly.
I would do that.
See, that's what I was thinking. And I'm totally with Bert where I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll be in your thing. You know, I'll do something for you, whatever. And then you come back with, oh, good one, fucker.
See, I like how Bert's, though. They're like, oh, you guys don't like my idea? And then he went and did it. And then everyone was like, oh, my God, that was pretty good.
I would never call Brittany a bitch.
Why?
Because she's not.
What if she's being a bitch?
Well, then I'll let you call her a bitch. I'll just like, Brittany's not being very nice.
Are we recording?
Yes, we are.
Oh, fuck. That was the first time I've ever peed.
You're a fucking liar.
Oh, fuck. Corner's in the house!
It's about time Tech Dude showed up. Have a seat.
Carter.
Playing Minecraft.
Bro, you're looking
Oh.
fresh as fuck, dog.
You know what this shirt is from?
Playboy Mansion.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, that shirt. I was looking at the one under
Is
it.
that not the coolest shirt you've seen in a while?
The one under it's cooler.
We tried to find one for me, but they don't make it in size fat.
Carter. Good thing you're here. You're going to have to close this out here in a second.
Look,
At
you
the
don't talk to a
Lord's
fat
business.
dude about donuts.
Yeah,
Donut
that
hot
tastes
dog
like Girl
place?
Scout cookies.
Come on.
Where? What's it
What
called?
the fuck?
I need
It's
fucking
literally
info.
like Donut Dog or something, and then they have donuts and hot dogs.
What?
What?
This sounds like the greatest restaurant ever invented.
Do they make? Are there hot dog buns donuts?
You can have one.
No
like that,
fucking
yeah.
way.
What?
All right,
like
we're
a
gonna have to
donut
close
like
this up right now. We'll be back next week, everybody, with a bunch of donut dogs. Oh my God, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Peace, bitches.
Wow, wow, wow.